Just out and about, guys, horsing around on the range at my friend's place, kicking off the new year, shooting some guns. So out here alone, just shooting up some ammo I got. These are some 44 specials that my friend had casted up for me some time back. Skipped some right over his shoulder, I think. All right, I got some of these. These are a little bit more stout. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Got my 1911 out today too. I never liked these GI mags. The first round is so hard to get in there because the follower pushes forward. Never cared for those. Always liked the Wilsons, the Wilson Combats. They've never done that. My Colt government model. Yeah, it's burning up some of this ammo, might as well. But here, I'll show you what I mean by that. See what it's doing? It pushes that down. You know, just gotta fight it to get that first round in there. If that wasn't a Colt mag, I'd probably toss it. But that's the one that came with the gun. Couldn't get my hands on any of my Wilsons right now. All right. Blast that steel some more. Stovepipe. Gun's getting dirty, I think. Yeah, getting a little dirty. Got some of these polymer ones. Yeah, I'll try some of this polymer from Badman Bullets. This stuff works really, really well. 230 grain. Leaves the barrel really clean too. Red stuff. Bangs it around pretty good. Always liked that gun. Yeah, this is it. Just kind of out here today. Made a few videos for the main channel. You guys will see that in the future. Just kind of, anytime I get a chance to come out here, always good to do that because never know when I'll be back or out here, and it's you know, quite a day to come out here and do all this. Have everything set up out here. Target still going strong. A lot of lead, I tell you, when you blast this thing. This is the neat part about this. That's the cool thing about this target system is people always freak out, oh, you're shooting steel. The way it's set up, it deflects and all of it just kind of hits right here. All of it. That's a lot of lead. Yep, lots and lots of lead over here. Bees too. remember when Cody and I would cast our own. Boy, that was, looking back at that, I'm glad I did it. I learned about it, but I'll never do it again. No way. It's just not worth it. Look at all that. You believe this is mostly for me? I've contributed to so much shooting here. Look at all this. Yep. The whole distance of this range is about 90 yards, all the way to the back, the bush line. I've shot some targets at 80, all the way back over there. Cody and I actually, we shot that one video out here where we shot the green tip ammo. I think that was, I want to say it was on this pipe. These big galvanized pipes. They shoot these with rifles all the way back there. It's a lot of it's overgrown since I've been out here. A lot different. Hey guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. All right. So today, yes, up at the compound making videos. Did quite a few videos up there today, and you'll see those in the future on Batjack JW when I can find a place for them to fit into what's basically going on the channel. I do that. I try to mix things up on the channel. You know, of course, the revolver stuff and does the best as far as view counts and all that. Everybody seems to like that stuff. Well, that's kind of why they're subscribed to the channel, right? But yeah, going out there to the range, doing stuff, filming stuff, and hanging out with the buddies. Haven't seen them for a long time. In fact, I think the last time I was up there might have been with Cody, honestly. So yeah, make it up there, check out those guys, see what they're doing. They're still popping fireworks tonight. You can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. So I think they would give it a rest, but that's no. There was a question, and this was actually in regards to the vlog that was a long night or so. Where was I? I was at this place called Royal Sea Cliff, which is actually right there near the ocean. I think I've been there once in a long time ago, but I don't even remember it. So my aunt was visiting in town, and that's where she stays. So we all went there to go check it out, and that view that you saw there was absolutely unbelievable. When I saw that, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I said, it's amazing. So I had to video that for you guys. That's where it was at this place called the Royal Sea Cliff, right there by the ocean. It's like kind of like Alii Drive, I guess, more towards the end. Alii Drive out here in town is kind of like it's a really nice strip to walk because it's right there in the ocean, and there's just tons of restaurants along there, and a lot of little trinket shops. But like the restaurants that are along there, you have Quinn's, which is really nice. It's it's called Quinn's Almost by the Sea, and believe it or not, as a guy that does not like anything from the ocean, I don't like eating fish and whatnot, but the fish and chips there, I have to admit, is pretty darn good. I will eat it. It's probably because it's very close to like a chicken nugget. There's also a place called Splashers, and that is almost in the same location. That's pretty good. I've had breakfast there, I've had lunch there, I've had dinner there. Really decent place. Only problem is down there parking is horrible, so you have to walk there. You really do. You can't. You really should just park somewhere and walk and get in there, because there's really no place place to park. So there's also like a Shave Ice place. Further down, there's a place called Bongo Ben's, which is really good. And there's also a restaurant called Humpy's. They're pretty decent. I've gone there a few times. It used to actually be the Hard Rock Cafe, but they're gone. And then, of course, Outback Steakhouse is there, one of my favorite places to go. As you saw that with Cody. So I didn't actually pick that place when we went out that night. Cody did. How about that? So before I check out of here, I've been enjoying this series, and I bought it off of eBay. At least I had my dad do it because I don't have an eBay account. I don't have an eBay. That's another story. That's a heck of a story. But Freddy's Nightmares was a little spin-off TV show that they did in 1988 to 1990, and really it's very close to Tales from the Crypt. Freddy Krueger really almost doesn't have much to do with this. He's like the Crypt Keeper in a sense. He pops up, he does a little talk about something. Some episodes he may like be kind of involved with, but for the majority of it, a lot of it really is like evolved around nightmares. People like, I mean, just all these type of goofy scenarios. Now, mind you, they didn't have a lot of money when they did this, so they couldn't hire very good actors, but overall, it's actually really decent. As a Nightmare on Elm Street fan, this is almost a must-have. It's really hard to find. I don't think it ever really existed on DVD, but this person did a really good job of bootlegging it. So thank goodness for bootleggers, because this is just one of those things. And this person, this was like $25. 25. There's 2 seasons, so season 1, season 2, and this person is like $25. They shipped it out first class shipping, which is awesome. They're on eBay. And I must say, they did a good job, because this was not just something that they copied and just threw it together. They actually they put some effort into it. As you can see, they printed out a little cover. You know, they put the labels on the discs, the menus. You can select each episode. The menu has some background to it, so they did a good job. I must admit, I give them credit for that, because they didn't just slap it together. So I'm gonna get out of here, and yeah, I shot some really good videos today. I can't wait for you guys to see it, because but it's got to go out for a special a day and date, so to really honor it, because I did something today that is quite special, but I said too much. You guys are just gonna have to wait for the main channel video. But hope you enjoyed a little bit of that clip footage of me hanging out at the compound again by myself, just hanging out there shooting. It's weird, is because right after I started shooting, shortly after that, my friend was thinking about going back down there and shooting some rifles, and I was gonna take you guys along, but right as that happened, the rain just started coming down like crazy. And it was weird, because while I was out there, it was actually kind of hot. It had no like it didn't really look like it was gonna rain, but there you go. That's what happens. So I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.